Hello everyone, it's Omega Thunder here and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to take off and land in the Mi24-P attack helicopter. So currently, the session is being paused and we are sitting in the pilot seat on the runway, as you can see. So a couple of things to be mentioned here as they are very important for today's tutorial. We have a couple of indicators which are very important to us um, for basically takeoff and landing and doing a hover. As you can see right over here, we got our vertical velocity indicator in degrees uh, for climbing and descending. On this other side, we've got these two other indicators. This one is for our airspeed in kilometers an hour, and the other one here is when we are trying to hover, so we can see in which direction is the helicopter shifting and slash moving in left and right, forward and backward in kilometers an hour being shown here. Right down to the left, we've got our rotor pitch in degrees, and it's very important to pay attention to this indicator over here. Once the pitch is over 7, so basically between 7 to 9, when it's over 7, the helicopter starts to slowly getting off the ground, and once the pitch is going above 9 and 10, we are basically completely off the ground in a hover situation, and we need to pay attention to our indicators. Our indicators being shown on the top left side of the screen, as you can see. I'm going to unpause the session and show you guys. As you can see, here's my joystick movement, my rudder pedal movement, and my collective. The indicator B is indicating us that the brakes are engaged, so the helicopter doesn't move. So I'm pausing the session again, so we can look outside on the main rotor. As you can see, if we look at it from this perspective, you can see that the main rotor is kind of tilted towards forward. And since the main rotor on the Mi24-P is rotating in a clockwise rotation, when we are trying to take off, I am going to show you guys a couple of things. So one more thing to mention is for changing the language in the Mi24-P. So usually it's in default, which is native language Russian. You can change it to English. All right, so for changing the cockpit language for Mi24-P helicopter, Hind, or any other aircraft or helicopter, you need to go to your options, to your settings, in under special, and then select the helicopter or the aircraft. And then right over here for the Mi24-P, you can see customize cockpit, which is usually on default in native language Russian. You can change it to English, just like that, and press OK. All right, so first thing I'm going to show you guys is how to do a rolling takeoff and then a rolling landing. One more thing to mention is don't forget to turn on your assistants or autopilots down here, yaw, roll, and pitch, as you can see. These are very helpful, especially for beginners. So now I'm going to disengage the parking brake, no trim, just increasing the collective and letting the helicopter slowly move forward. Increasing speed, letting the helicopter to build up more speed, and just like that, getting off the ground, bringing the nose up, and we are off the ground. Ears up, and now we're moving, flying. Just as simple as that. Alright, not too much. As you can see on our vertical velocity indicator, we were climbing too much. You can always regulate that by increasing and decreasing your collective, moving your joystick. Always pay attention to your speed. Alright, let's bring it back, turn around, and come back for a nice and slow rolling landing. We need to turn around, do a U-turn, U-left turn, and then approach the runway again. Nice and easy, dropping collective, not climbing too much, losing a little bit of speed. Not too much, but this amount. Okay, now increasing, dropping the nose, coming back. We're gonna keep it simple, nice and slow. Alright, let's find a runway and line up ourselves. It's right over there. Actually, this is the taxiway over here. I'm going to land on the taxiway, which is not a problem. Alright, landing gear down. As you can see, now lining up, dropping the collective, bringing the nose up, pulling the stick, dropping speed, nice and slow. Just regulate it, just increase and decrease the collective until you nice and slow to come down and drop speed. Line up, pedals. Very nice. Dropping collective, pulling back the stick. More. And braking. Just like that. Very nice. Okay, let's do that one more time. Disengaging the brake, increasing collective, lining up, rolling. We are rolling, building up speed. Pick up the nose, pull it back, and off the ground. Gears up. Here we go. Alright, runways to our left. You can slow it down, turn around, and land on the runway. Not a problem. Alright, here we go. Nice and slow, not too much, not too aggressive. This helicopter doesn't really like those kind of stuff. When you turn it too much, drop the speed too much, too fast. More collective. Drop the nose a little bit. Just pay attention to the indicators. Look how the helicopter behaves itself. Just like that. We got everything under control. Gears down. Lining up. Alright, one more time. Decreasing collective. Pulling back the stick. Coming down. Nice and smooth. You don't want to drop too fast, too aggressive. Right, collective all the way down, pulling back the stick, slowing down, and brakes. Nice. Alright, now the second method is to just get off the ground in a hover and then transition into a forward movement, forward flight. So brakes are engaged. I'm simply just going to pull back the stick a little bit to the right and right rudder pedals, increasing the collective, letting the helicopter get off the ground. Gonna hover, just like that. It's a little bit more collective. Nice. Okay, gears up. And now pushing the joystick away, increasing collective, building up speed from a hover. Just like that. Transitioning. Not too much. Keep the altitude, but build up speed. So next thing to do here is to land the helicopter in a vertical method. So what we are going to do is to slow down the helicopter. As you can see, we are doing at around 170 kilometers an hour speed, and we need to slowly um, slow down the helicopter and descend at around 2 degrees, somewhere between 1 to 2 degrees, and come to a hover very close to the ground, uh, something around 5 meters, and do a hover, and then slowly and smooth descend the helicopter and touch down. So that's what we are going to do next. I'm going to unpause the session, and we are going to start our descent. Got plenty of space over here in this airfield, as you can see. Going to slowly drop speed, pull back on the stick, drop speed. The descent is too much, but it's now okay. I'm trying to regulate it at about 2 degrees. Dropping more collective. Don't worry about the stuff. Dropping gears. We want to slow down at around 80 kilometers an hour and keep our descent. Pulling back the throttle, increasing collective, trying to stabilize the helicopter above the ground. Come to a hover, as you can see. Once we're below 50 kilometers an hour, the other indicator on the left is activated. As you can see, we're going to slow down, come to a hover, right around here. Stabilize the helicopter. Let's go for that LZ over there. And bring the helicopter down over there. As you can see, very nice and smooth. No need to do too much movement on the joystick. Right around here. It's looking good. And we can stop it right here and then bring down the helicopter. Right. selective. And we have touched the ground. Just like that. And just like that, we have landed the Mi24-P. So it's all about practicing and understanding the mechanics and the movements of the helicopter. So I hope you guys could understand something and learn something, hopefully. Hopefully it was helpful to you. So thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye now.